Welcome to Nelson's Primary School, Uttam Nagar, Standard 3rd, Subject SS, Topic 3, India Physical. India is a very beautiful country. It has high mountains, vast plains, dry deserts, and thick forest. It also has many rivers and a long coastline with beautiful beaches. India can be broadly divided into 6 physical divisions or geographical regions. The map below shows us these 6 regions in different colors. Can you match the names of the regions to the colors in the map? Number 1, the Northern Mountains. Number 2, the Northern Plains. Number 3, the Great Indian Desert. Number 4, the Southern Plateau. Number 5, the Coastal Plains. Number 6, the Island regions. The Northern Mountains. The northern part of India has very high mountains. The world's highest mountain range called the Himalayas is located here. It has some of the highest peaks in the world. The world's highest peak, Mount Everest, is located in the part of the Himalayas that is in Nepal. The highest mountains in the Himalayas are always covered in snow. The melting snows gives rise to many big rivers like the Ganga, the Indus, the Yamuna and the Brahmaputra. Nothing grows on the upper slopes of the mountains because it is very cold there. The lower slopes have thick forest. Below these slopes lies a region covered by trees and tall grass is known as the terai. Many animals such as tigers, elephants, rhinoceros and deer are found here. Not many people live here. The northern plains. To the south of the Himalayas lie the northern plains. This is a level and flat region which is watered by the Himalayan rivers such as the Ganga and the Yamuna. These rivers bring very fine soil called silt, making the area very fertile. As a result, plenty of crops are grown here. Many people live and work here. Some important cities such as Delhi, Allahabad and Varanasi are located in the northern plains. The Great Indian Desert. The northwestern part of India, especially the state of Rajasthan, is covered by a sandy area known as the Thar or the Great Indian Desert. This region is dry and receives very little rainfall. Hardly any plants or trees are found in the Thar desert. Summers are very hot and in winters the nights are bitterly cold. This region has a low population because of the difficult living conditions. The Southern Plateau. The southern part of India is a peninsula which is surrounded by the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east and the Indian Ocean in the south. The Southern Plateau covers most of the peninsular region. It lies to the south of the northern plains and is shaped like a triangle. This plateau slopes downwards from west to east, which is why most rivers in this region flow from west to east. Rivers like the Godavari, the Krishna and the Kaveri flow into the Bay of Bengal. The Narmada and the Tapi rivers are the only exceptions. They flow from east to west into the Arabian Sea. Although there are many rivers in this region, not all of them have water throughout the year. The Southern Plateau is bordered on the east by a hill range called the Eastern Ghats and on the west by another range called the Western Ghats. In the north, the hills of the Satpura and the Vindhya ranges separate the plateau from the northern plains. The coastal plains. On both sides of the southern plateau are narrow strips of coastal plain which are very fertile. These are called the western coastal plain and the eastern coastal plain. The eastern coastal plain is broader than the western coastal plain. The climate here is neither too hot nor too cold. The island regions. Apart from the mainland, India also has 2 island groups. On the eastern side lies a group of islands in the Bay of Bengal called the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Another group of islands found on the western side in the Arabian Sea is called the Lakshadweep Islands. In the next chapter, we will read about India and its political features.